Just last week I ran into my old friend Martha at the grocery store. She was leaning heavy on that cart, breathing like she'd run a marathon just walking from the parking lot. She grabbed my arm and said, "Jim, where'd our get up and go?" Chuckles softly. Sound familiar? If you're over 65 and feel like your body's running out of steam faster than it used to, like you're watching sand slip through the hourglass, I want you to know something important today. You have way more control over your longevity than you think. I'm not talking about magic pills or running marathons. I'm talking about simple, science-backed habits, tiny things you weave into your day that actually add years to your life. Real, vibrant years where you feel strong, clear-headed, and truly alive. Researchers at Harvard and the National Institutes of Health have spent decades studying people who live well into their 90s and beyond. And guess what? They all share a few surprisingly doable daily habits. Today, I'll share the first two with you. These aren't just theories, they're things I do myself every single day. So why focus on daily actions? Because longevity isn't about grand gestures. It's about consistency. Think of it like compounding interest for your health. A small investment today pays off massively down the road. Miss Martha? She started with just one of these habits 3 months ago. Saw her yesterday tending her roses without even pausing for breath. That's the power we're unlocking today. Now, let's dive into that first habit, and please, don't roll your eyes when I say it. It's not what you expect. Habit 1, the 10-minute strength snack. You've heard exercise is good, right? But let's be real, most of us aren't lacing up running shoes at dawn. The game changer isn't sweating for hours. It's what scientists call strength snacks. Tiny bursts of resistance work spread through your day. Here's why it's non-negotiable after 65. Muscle mass drops 3-8% per decade after 30. That loss speeds up frailty, falls, even heart strain. But a landmark study in the Journal of Gerontology found just 10 minutes of daily strength work slashes ALCA's mortality risk by 30%. So what's a strength snack? No gym needed. While your coffee brews, stand at the counter and do 15 slow sit-to-stands, lowering yourself halfway down, then rising. Feel those thighs burn? Good. That's signaling muscle growth. Later, while watching the news, grab 2 soup cans and do 10 overhead presses. Before bed, lie on your back and press your lower spine into the mattress for 30 seconds. That's a core stabilizer. The magic? Spread these snacks across your day. You're not adding time, you're repurposing moments you already have. My neighbor Edna does wall push-ups while waiting for her microwave. 3 minutes of beeping, she laughs, and I'm stronger. The benefit? Beyond adding years, you'll feel the difference fast. Stairs become easier. Grocery bags feel lighter. That's independence building, one soup can at a time. Habit 2, the rainbow half-plate rule. Now, let's talk about your next meal. Forget restrictive diets. Scientists at Tufts University studied centenarians worldwide and found one universal eating pattern. At every meal, half their plate was filled with colorful plants. Not just greens, red peppers, purple cabbage, orange carrots, yellow squash. Why? These foods are packed with polyphenol, compounds that literally repair cellular damage. Think of them as tiny scrub brushes for your arteries and brain cells. Here's how to make it effortless. Before you serve anything else, fill half your plate with 3 to 4 different colored veggies or fruits. Breakfast? Half a plate of berries and sautéed spinach with your eggs. Lunch? A huge rainbow salad beside your sandwich. Dinner? Roasted sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts crowding that steak. Winks, notice I didn't say replace. I said crowd out. When half your plate is bursting with color, you naturally eat less of the heavy stuff without feeling deprived. And here's a pro tip, frozen counts. That bag of mixed peppers in your freezer? Sauté them while you unload the dishwasher. Canned no salt added tomatoes? Simmer them into a quick sauce. Longevity researcher Dan Buettner calls this the easiest hack for disease-proofing your body. It fights inflammation, the silent accelerator of aging, better than any supplement. So there you have it, your first 2 daily longevity boosters. Sneak in those 10-minute strength snacks and make half your plate a rainbow. Simple? Absolutely. Powerful? Science screams yes. I'd love to hear which one you'll try first. Drop me a comment below. Now, these 2 habits set a rock-solid foundation. But there are 3 more that complete the picture, habits that protect your mind, ease your stress, and fill your years with joy. Let's keep building that longevity toolkit together, shall we? You know, building a longer, healthier life isn't about overhauling everything overnight. It's about stacking those small, powerful habits, like we started with your strength snacks and rainbow plates, until they become as natural as breathing. And the beautiful thing? Each habit we add doesn't just stand alone, it multiplies the benefits of the others. Feeling stronger makes it easier to choose vibrant foods. Eating well fuels your energy for everything else. Now, let's build on that solid foundation with the next 2 daily keys to unlocking more vibrant years. Habit 3, the Curiosity Spark 10 minutes of microlearning. Let's talk about your brilliant mind for a moment. It's easy to fall into comfortable routines, watching the same shows, doing the same crossword. Comfortable, yes, but research tells us our brains thrive on novelty. It's not about becoming a trivia champion or mastering quantum physics. It's about deliberately sparking your curiosity for just 10 focused minutes every single day. Think of it as mental cross-training. Here's why it's a longevity powerhouse. When you actively learn something new, truly new, not just recalling familiar facts, you stimulate the growth of new neural pathways. It's like sending little construction crews into your brain, building fresh connections. Studies from the Rush Alzheimer's Disease Center show that engaging in regular, mentally stimulating activities can significantly delay cognitive decline. Think years of sharper thinking preserved. It's not just about avoiding memory loss, it's about keeping your mind agile, creative, and engaged with life. So, what does a daily curiosity spark look like? It's wonderfully simple and personal. Forget hours of study. Dedicate just 10 minutes to actively exploring something that genuinely fascinates you. Maybe it's learning a new word and using it. Pick a word you don't know from the newspaper or a book. Look it up, understand it, and try to use it naturally in conversation that day. My garden soil is quite friable today, easy to dig. Exploring a new skill. Always wanted to understand how your smartphone camera timer works? Spend 10 minutes figuring it out. Curious about bird calls in your backyard? Download a free app and learn to identify one new bird song. Deep diving into a topic. Heard a snippet about the history of chocolate on the radio? Spend 10 minutes reading a short, reputable article online about its origins. Fascinated by how clouds form? Watch a quick, engaging explainer video. Trying a new creative outlet. Spend 10 minutes attempting a simple sketch, writing a haiku, or learning 3 chords on a ukulele. The process of trying matters more than the product. The key is active engagement. Passively watching TV doesn't count. This is about focused attention and gentle challenge. My friend Carl, he spends his 10 minutes learning Italian phrases via an app. He's not aiming for fluency, just delighting in figuring out how to say "where is the best gelato" for his dream trip. That spark of curiosity, that little mental stretch, sends powerful signals to your brain. I'm still growing. I'm still exploring. And that feeling? It spills over into everything, making life feel richer and more interesting day by day. Habit 4, the Connection Booster. 1 meaningful micro-interaction. Now, let's talk about something just as vital as exercise or food, but often overlooked when we think about adding years: our connections with others. It's not about having a huge social calendar or being the life of the party. After 65, the quality and consistency of connection matter far more than quantity. And sometimes, life circumstances, friends moving, family busy, maybe losing a partner, can make us feel isolated. But science delivers a powerful message. Deep social connection is as crucial for longevity as not smoking. Studies tracking thousands of seniors found that strong social ties reduce the risk of premature death by a staggering 50%. Loneliness and isolation, on the other hand, can be as damaging to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It impacts your immune system, increases inflammation, and even raises blood pressure. But here's the hopeful part: you don't need a dozen close friends. The daily habit is about creating one meaningful micro-interaction. What's a connection booster? It's intentionally creating a small moment of genuine human contact every single day that goes beyond a superficial hello. It's about making someone feel seen, heard, or appreciated, and in turn, feeling that connection yourself. Here's how to weave it in effortlessly. Go beyond the transaction. At the grocery store checkout, instead of just paying, make warm eye contact and sincerely ask the cashier, "How's your day going so far?" Really listen to their answer. Reach out intentionally. Instead of just texting "Happy birthday," call a relative or old friend. Say, "I was just thinking about you and wanted to hear your voice for a minute. How are you really doing?" 10 minutes can recharge you both. Share appreciation. Tell your mail carrier, "I appreciate you getting the packages to the door, rain or shine." Thank a neighbor for keeping their yard nice. Send a quick voice message to a grandchild saying, "I saw this silly cat video and immediately thought of you." Seek shared moments. Chat with someone in the park about their dog. Ask a fellow library patron for a book recommendation. Join, even briefly, an online forum about a hobby you enjoy and share one thought. The magic is in the intention and the depth, not the duration. It's about shifting from passive observation to active, warm engagement for just a few moments. This daily microdose of connection releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which counteracts stress hormones, lowers blood pressure, and literally makes your cells function better. It reminds you that you belong, that you matter. That feeling of being woven into the fabric of life? That's pure longevity fuel. So now, your daily toolkit is growing beautifully, energizing your body with strength snacks, nourishing your cells with a rainbow plate, sparking your mind with curiosity, and fueling your spirit with genuine connection. These aren't chores, they're invitations to engage more fully with the incredible gift of your life right now. Each one builds resilience, joy, and yes, more healthy years. You're doing wonderfully. Let's complete this picture with the fifth and final daily habit, the one that ties them all together and creates the perfect environment for longevity to truly flourish.